This is going to be a zodiac sign reading. I did make a poll and I wanted all of you guys to vote, but it seems like every person who ended up voting, which were only 20 people, it came up to 25, 25, 25, 25 when it comes to what zodiac sign you guys want me to read. So the one that actually were in the comments was Sagittarius, two Sagittarius and one Capricorn. But because the poll itself came out to 25, 25, 25, 25, I'm going to randomly pick a sign and I'm going to do a reading on that. Okay. So let's see what messages we have going on for the zodiac sign that I'm going to randomly pick. Okay, I don't know why this card came out. It gives Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, which is Earth sign energy, but that also doesn't mean that I should like do that one specifically. You know what I'm saying? So because everything came out like, the same. I'm going to choose a random sign, and the sign that I'm going to choose will be Aquarius. Okay, we're going to be doing an Aquarius reading today. So if this message ends up resonating with you, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe, and comment underneath the live to let me know if you guys like it. Okay, just period. Anyone who's sending any type of negative energy, evil eye, we are going to transmute that energy into positive energy towards our manifestations, our goals, and our desires. Just period. All right. And our family's health and our health as well. Anyone who's doing any type of witchcraft, candle magic, crystal magic, etc., we are going to denounce and rebuke that energy in the name of Jesus, and we're also going to return that energy back to its sender 10 times fold. I think I'm going to do two more lives of zodiac readings, but we're going to see what's going on here. Okay. So when it comes to the Aquarius energy, what sign, what sign? What energy do we have here for the Aquarius? Okay. Aquarius, I feel like somebody is hating on your spiritual gifts and your psychic abilities. Okay. Somebody is hating on your creativity, how you have the ability to get your things together and do what it is that you need to do, articulate your thoughts the way it is that you need to without expressing it to anybody else. Okay, somebody has a problem with their rainbow aura. Some of you guys could be very artistic. You could also be in the music field, okay, with lyrics and music. You may play an instrument. All right. Somebody is very hateful about your abilities and what you're talented in and what it is that you do. Okay. They don't like that. Yeah. Somebody, like I said, somebody is hating on your creativity and your ideas. Okay. Somebody is mad that they don't have the ability to think the way it is that you do what it is that you do. Okay. Somebody feels like they clown you. It's almost like somebody tries to clown you on what it is that you have the ability of, even when it comes to you being very intuitive, you embodying spiritual gifts. You may not have the same spiritual gifts as somebody else does, but you may be clairvoyant, clairaudient. Like you may have other abilities than somebody else does that they are very much unaware of, and they're hating on it. They're also hating on your creativity, okay, and your ideas and what you got going on for yourself. Just period. I'm getting here that you take spiritual baths, okay? You cleanse yourself all the time, so it's very hard for somebody to attach some sort of energy to you. I'm also getting here that you have people who are hating on your body image, okay? Some of you guys could be going to the gym, you could be changing your diet, eating a lot much more healthier, you're doing something on a routine, and it's like, you looking good. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You looking good, and people could be complimenting you on certain things that it is that they see within you. Okay, your skin could be clearing up a lot much more. You just look really good. Just really good. And I feel like you have some individuals who are like low key hating on you. Okay, especially when it comes to this body transformation that is that you got going on. Damn, 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 damn. Okay, honey. Yeah, like somebody here is trying to cause you some sort of unexplained body pains and numbness, or have you get like welts, bruises, and scratches randomly. Like, this is what it is when it comes to someone trying to attack you. All right. But we're gonna see what it is that we got going on. Just period. Hi. Why is someone hating on your spiritual or psychic gifts? Just period. Someone's hating on you because you're at peace. All right, you're at peace. And it's almost like when you sleep is the time where you're receiving downloads, is the time where you're receiving clarity, is the time when you're like meditating. You may not look at it as that, but that is exactly what it's giving. Like you sleeping is another way of you receiving your gifts or of you being very psychic or you receiving some sort of insight in that way. Somebody is mad because you know who it is that you are and you're experiencing some sort of spiritual awakening or you're like ascending to another type of level where it's like they are not really too familiar with. Okay. I'm getting here that somebody doesn't like to see you at peace. Somebody doesn't like to see you resting. Okay. Somebody snores. All right. Somebody snores. But I'm getting here that somebody really doesn't like to see you at peace, okay? And I feel like your intuition could be telling you about certain people, places, and things, which is causing you to retreat in general, okay? It's causing you to retreat, especially when it comes to taking action with certain things. It's almost like somebody wants to cause some sort of delays to you taking action, all right, to certain things, or they want you to feel weighed down about having to take action to do this or having to take action to do that, okay? Why is someone hating on your creativity and your ideas? Okay. Someone is hating on your creativity and your ideas because whatever it is that you're doing for yourself is putting you in a position to where you are successful, to where you are living a life of luxury. Okay, where you're financially independent and you have everything that it is that you want and you don't need anybody else. Okay? That's what it's giving. It's almost like somebody is not able to defeat you, defeat your profitable mind of you thinking of ways on how to be profitable or how certain things that it is that you think about is going to bring you some sort of income. Someone doesn't like that you are a go-getter. You get it on your own, you do everything on your own, and you don't need anybody's help. But it also gives an energy of somebody like being very egotistical, saying and doing certain things to be like to boost their ego. Okay. Mm, that's another energy that is giving here. It's like almost like someone is hating on you because they feel like because of your creativity and your ideas and what it is that you got going on for your life, for some reason it's false success. It's not real success. That's what it gives. Like someone's viewing you as being very expensive. Very expensive is what it's giving, and if someone is providing you to get what it is that you want, they're viewing you as, like, being lesser than them in some sort of way. Like, I don't know, it's like whether this is them viewing you this way or it's you viewing someone this way, that they're not able to sustain independence alone. That's what it gives, like, it's a Virgo energy that's giving this energy. It's someone who's very curious about you, someone who spies on you. This could also be someone who's young, okay, because it's coming out in page energy. This is someone who's young, who's basically sent in to figure out what's going on in your life, how abundant you are, what it is that you got going on in your life in general. Like, are you gonna supply for them, to provide for them, take care of them? It's like somebody expressing how it is that they feel, but it's almost like somebody's just all about talk. Somebody's just really upset that you have ways of maneuvering through life and you think of certain things that are going to bring you prosperity instead of bringing it to someone who's leeching off of you. Okay? Someone is very manipulative and very deceptive as well. Just period. It's like somebody's demeanor is just ugh. Someone's demeanor is just ugh. If they feel like they're not in control of your ideas, your creativity, it's just disgusting. I don't know. You're not interested in it. Mhm. That's what it's giving because you are in a position where you have authority. You could be a father figure, you're very protective, you have leadership skills. And it also gives an energy of somebody not really wanting to follow your lead or they don't feel so confident within following your lead. okay? But it gives like an energy of needing to be very disciplined or being that. But it's like instead someone sees you as being very reckless, controlling, and um having a lack of discipline and being very stubborn. Like this is how somebody can get. They're very stubborn, okay? And when they feel like they're not in control of certain things, they get upset and their demeanor is just disgusting. Okay, somebody gets very reckless and it's almost like viewing someone as like an enemy, like seeing this person as like being an enemy, okay, or as a manipulator. And when they're not able to be successful with manipulating, they get really upset. They get really upset. Okay, just period. What about this taking a spiritual bath? Okay, yeah, taking a spiritual bath causes a tower moment for someone. Just period. It causes a tower moment for someone because I'm getting here that you receive sudden insight on what's currently happening or what's currently going on. And it could be completely shocking to the simple fact that you are picking up on this energy and you see what it is that somebody's doing. All right. There could be like a building that could be flooded or goes on fire or something ends up happening to a building. Okay. And it's almost like this is going to happen because of the simple fact of how much negativity is happening there, how much secrecy and under the barrel things are happening at this specific place at this specific time. Okay. But it's like you already were awakened to what's happening. People could be cheating on their wives, cheating on their people that it is that they're with. I'm getting here. It's like when you're home, something's going to end up like being dismantled or something's going to end up like falling down. Okay. Somebody could be extremely shocked about a feminine's energy, how healing someone is, how alertive someone is, okay, how nurturing and caring it is that someone is. It gives like an energy of somebody being very balanced to where they're able to differentiate what's going on and what's not going on. It's like someone being extremely dedicated to who it is that this person is. It's almost like being shocked at finding out the reason as into why you met somebody. And you could have met someone who's very spiritual or could be in the spiritual community in some sort of way. Yeah. And it's like this person is causing you to balance yourself. That's what it's giving. Choose moderation, not to overdo something, not to take something to the extreme. So when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles energy, it gives somebody nurturing your addictions, somebody helping you heal through these addictions, getting over these addictions, teaching you how to self heal yourself, teaching you how to realign yourself to what's important to you, teaching you like how to reprioritize the things that are important to you and the things that are not important to you, especially things when it comes to you being very confused about if someone's being deceptive or they have a hidden agenda. It's like being very much shocked about how aware it is that you are, how intuitive you are, in order to help somebody differentiate certain things that it is that they are confused about. Okay. It also gives an energy of somebody being very patient, like you're helping someone gain more patience. You're teaching someone things that it's shocking to them that you're teaching them, and they never really thought that it would be very much beneficial for them to learn in the first place. But you're teaching them things that, like, not every opportunity but that presents itself to you is something that you should take your time with or waste your time on in the first place. Like sometimes you need to teach somebody a lesson, or sometimes you need to teach somebody something for them to recognize what it is that you do for them, or how it is that you treat them, or like it gives that type of energy. Not everyone could be trusted, and not every opportunity that comes to you is worth taking either. It's like somebody could definitely be shocked at the simple fact that you could be trying to balance something with someone, and it's almost like somebody has a lot of choices and a lot of opportunities, and it's like in the back of your mind it's like thinking that like somebody's sneaky, or they always have a sneaky way of doing something where it's like they think they're going to get away with it, but they're not going to get away with what it is that they're doing, because you're going to end up picking up on it anyways. And it seems like you're always picking up on what it is that somebody could be doing, but it also gives an energy of not 100% being right about what it is. and constantly assuming that somebody's doing something because they're keeping something from you and they're not telling you what it is, which also means that somebody could be booking something for you, trying to give you a surprise, but they got to keep it to themselves. They can't tell you what it is. When you feel what I'm saying? And it's like you want to figure out what it is and why they're moving like that. And whole time you're going to expose the whole reason, like, to what it is that somebody's doing. Okay. Like when it comes to trying to do something nice for you. But I'm also getting here that it's like somebody's like they're a little tricky. You feel what I'm saying? They're a little tricky. Someone's giving like somebody has this energy of being very friendly, very like social butterfly. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like they potentially can like go off and talk to other people behind your back and then lie to your face because somebody constantly lies. Somebody constantly lies. That's all they do. They tell little white lies. Even when it comes to them lying about certain things they don't need to lie about. That's another thing. Somebody lies about things they don't even need to lie about, but they just lie or they just say the first thing that comes to their mind. And it's just like, what the fuck? Like, why are you doing that? There's no reason for you to do that. You know what I mean? Like, and then it causes you to not be able to trust somebody. Like, why is it that why is it that somebody always has a hidden agenda as into why they do something? Is the energy that's coming? Like, why is it that they always moving sneaky or very strategic, where it's like you're trying to balance a situation, but then you're confused on why somebody else is like being sneaky and secretive and thinking that they're gonna get away with how it is that they're moving, but you're picking up on it energetically. Okay. Damn. I feel like you're shocking people in general when it comes to how stable you are. Okay, most definitely. Whoever this is that's trying to cause you pain or numbness, all right, could be definitely a Leo. All right, Leo energy. This is somebody who's like a red flag to you. Something has been illuminated to you. All right, things are slowing down in your life right now. And it's kind of like you're holding off on putting somebody first or choosing somebody in general because I feel like you already chose someone and you view them as the world or you view them as somebody that means a lot to you. So instead of you reconciling with someone who causes you pain or makes you, or when you're around this person, you feel pain or you get like weird, like numbness or pain throughout your body when you're in their presence, it's kind of just like, yeah, no. Mm. Like I heard somebody's back could be hurting, okay? Or they experience a lot of back pain. But I also feel like certain things that were illuminated to you has to deal with certain individuals, especially masculines that you've been speaking to or talking to in general. Okay, that could have gave you a little sense of their mind or gave you their advice on how to handle a situation or what's been going on in their life. Like certain things been illuminated to you about how somebody was very toxic. They tried to trap you. They wanted you to feel trapped. They wanted you to feel controlled within a marriage or within a relationship until you decided to communicate some sort of truth and how it was the simple fact that somebody wanted to try to control your moves when you come home, what it is that you do. You came to the realization about that and you started realizing that you felt a lot much more satisfied when you decided to cut somebody off, block them, or avoid them in general. And it's kind of like when you end up shutting down, is when somebody's looking for an opportunity for you to give them. It's like when you shut down and you block them or you emotionally detach from them, is when someone's looking for money from you, is when they want to take you back for money or get money from you in some sort of way. And instead, you ended up manifesting something that was going to bring in some sort of equality for you. Okay, where it's like everything that it is that you give, it's reciprocated back. Everything is 50-50. You're not the only one providing or supplying here type energy. And I'm getting here the only reason why somebody wants to reconcile with you is because they realize that you were someone who was a provider. You were someone who is very devoted, very loyal, but that was not what someone was to you. Okay? That's not what someone was to you. Just period. And you came to an understanding of that. All right. And you ended up making a final decision about that. Judgment was called on this individual for things to be illuminated and clarified. And now it's kind of just like somebody feels like they're limited due to their circumstances. Because you could be in another marriage, you can be in another relationship, but it's almost like you see a future with someone and there's things to celebrate. Okay. There's things to celebrate for you. Just period. It's almost like somebody understands you on like a level of mutuality. A lot like you have mutual respect, mutual love and everything. And it's like somebody understands where it is that you're coming from. Somebody understands you specifically. Like they understand your needs and what it is that you need, and you understand their needs and what it is that they need. Like it's very mutual here. My makeup is eaten. Thank you so much, Pookie. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, we have here something is moving fast for you, okay? Increasing rapidly. All right. Somebody could be blowing up your phone or sending you text messages or something like that, but it's almost like meeting a block wall. You feel what I'm saying? Meeting a block wall. Like somebody's not communicating back or something like that. Like something is like somebody's choosing to hold off. There's a decision that was made to hold back. Somebody could be being told to hold back from you and to not respond or not to talk to you in some sort of way where it's like, what the fuck? Mm. Like somebody's just following what's being told is what somebody thinks, but really it's kind of like somebody's just holding back. They don't want to do something, respond, or give some sort of attention to you because of how it is that they feel personally about what's situation it is that you're in or what's going on. Okay. That's the messages that I got going on for you guys. Just period. Okay. Like, geez. It's like the fact that something is like not like being attached to you or isn't sticking to you specifically. It's like getting someone mad because you're still receiving divine love and support. You're in a very happy relationship. You feel very content within what's going on currently with your life. Okay, your dreams are coming true, just period. And it's like you're in an environment where you're like receiving nothing but love and you're receiving recognition for what it is that you do. And it's almost like you're not wanting to deal with fake people anymore. Anything that's fake, you don't want it around you. Just period. Manipulation, don't want it around you. Okay. Anything that's stopping you from progressing and moving forward, you do not want it around you. Okay. It's almost like somebody's in a very careless ass energy and you want nothing to do with them. Like you're getting tired of investing your time into somebody who can care the fuck less about what happens to you. Okay. Like that's just what it gives. Like, Jesus. That's what I got for you guys, and I'm gonna see you guys next time. Thank you so much for those of you who participated in the poll, but hopefully next time we can actually get like, you know what I'm saying, a specific sign, okay? Because I do polls for you guys to see what it is that you guys want to see, and make sure that you guys visit our community page so that you guys can vote. If this did resonate with you, make sure you guys hype this video up, just period. And I'm going to see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. Bye.